Pop, you've had the chance to sit in the other dugout, be on the same field with Delino, but in the same clubhouse, in the same dugout. You have any idea how this is going to feel, and how does it feel having him here this morning?
It's good to see him, honestly. I miss him. It's at the end of the day, it's still my son. You know what I mean? But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm running the whole gamut right now. Honestly, I'm excited, nervous, a little proud. A lot of different things. But we don't want this to be a distraction either, you guys. You know what I'm saying? He's here to do a job, and obviously we're in a pennant race right now, and we're trying to get something done. So that's where we are.
Delino, what about you as this starts to come together and you know that it's a possibility, and then now that you're actually here and not in Louisville, can you process what all this means to you?
Yeah, it's a dream come true for me and for the both of us and our family. This is something that we've talked about for a long time. He's coached me when I was younger. He's coached against me, and now he gets to coach with me coach me in the big league. So, this is going to be a really cool experience. But I think it's something that we'll look back on, during the offseason, kind of reflect on. But right now, I want to come here and do my job and help produce and help this team win games and get into the playoffs.
For you, joining a team at this point in the season for the first time, it could be a little difficult or an awkward transition, but having your dad and having familiarity with the organization and some of the people here, does that help you out?
Yeah, I think it does. I also think it, I've been in this kind of environment before. I've been in the playoffs, 3 different times in my career in the big league. So, I was talking to David a little bit earlier, and I know what you have to do to come in and kind of just gel with the clubhouse, and I want to be a good teammate and do the little things to help the team win. I feel like I know what it takes, so I just want to be here and just do the best I can, and I think having that September energy and definitely helps me kind of come in and kind of just go with the flow. And I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be with the organization who has a chance to be in the playoffs. Playoff baseball is awesome. September baseball is fun when you're playing for something. So I'm excited to be here.
And I didn't say it off the top. Congratulations to both of you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
How much is the opportunity to be in the big league upon signing a big, besides your dad being a big draw to want to sign here and play? Obviously, you want to be in the big league, for sure.
Say it again?
Sorry. How much is when they called you, how much was the opportunity to go to the big leagues pretty much right away with, skipping Louisville and being able to come right here? How much of that, besides your dad, interested you in making the decision to sign?
Yeah, I think the timing of it just kind of worked out perfectly, especially, with September call-ups happening. So, yeah, I think the stars just kind of aligned perfectly. There were some opportunities for me to go other places earlier in the season, and, those didn't end up working out. And, it kind of seems like everything just happened for a reason. And, I get to be here with my pops and, get to help a team, hopefully get into the postseason again. I think it's going to be, everything happens for a reason. So it's definitely a special time. I'm just kind of ready to just get out in the field and be in the dugout and, just kind of see what these guys are about.
I know it's about baseball, and both of you have made that clear, but one more family question. I've seen one of your sisters, at least on Twitter. This has to be a big deal within the family, to the people that watch and cheer for you guys, to see you doing it together now.
No doubt about it. Like I said, one day this will be something, we'll all be able to sit around, with my grandkids and hopefully grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and be able to talk about this one day and, enjoy all these stories. But like I said, for now, man, it's just about us winning games and coming over here, and hopefully he can help us do that.
Yeah, my sister, she was hype about it. She's obviously really, our whole family's just really excited for us to get this opportunity. Like I said, this is something that we've talked about. It's a dream come true for both of us. It's kind of surreal, but I think, coming in the situation that the team is in and, it's September baseball, the mindset's a little different. Obviously, we're going to enjoy it, but, we want to come out here and me specifically, want to come out here and do what I can to help. But it's definitely exciting for everybody.
What were the emotions of the last few days when you knew this was a possibility before it happened?
For me, I don't know if it was excitement or anxiety or, just trying to wait to see what was going to happen. But I've been, my dad and I, we spent a lot of time in big league clubhouses together. We've been on the same field together, me growing up, and I don't really know what it's going to feel like being in the same big league dugout and clubhouse as him yet, but I would feel like it's going to be the same like it always has been. I'm still going to call him Dad. Some of the guys in here might give him shit a little bit, but give him a hard time. But it's all fun, and it's all fun, and hopefully it brings a different energy to the clubhouse, and I don't know, we'll see.
And just you mentioned you guys are in a playoff race, but gelling, does it help? I mean, I'm sure you knew David before, and you probably have a familiarity here compared to joining a new organization. Does that help?
Yeah, I think it definitely does. And I've played with some of these guys before. There's some guys in the clubhouse that I played against in high school. Nick Castellanos, we got drafted the same year. Played a lot in the backfield in Kissimmee and Lakeland. Back when we were coming up, when we were babies. So there's some guys there's some guys that I have some familiarity with, and so it definitely makes the transition, more easy. And of course with my dad being in the clubhouse too definitely helps.
In your role, just what did David tell you going into September?
We haven't really sat down and talked. We just kind of talked in passing. So I don't really know yet, but I'm willing to do whatever I got to do. If it's coming in, pinch running, and going to be defensive replacement, or playing against lefties, I don't really know. But I think for me, just having my foot in the door and just having the opportunity is a blessing, and whatever David and the staff asked for me to do, I'm gonna be ready for
it. You mentioned he's coached you your whole life. I know different dads and sons have different dynamics when they're coaching and playing. Was he the hardest coach on you? Did he leave you alone a lot? Did he not say? What was his style?
He's the same as he was back then. He kind of let us do what we did, but he also played in the big leagues for a long time. So, he tried to. There was a balance, of having fun and going about our business the right way. And we bumped heads a couple times. But I think that's part of just having your dad around. But it's all love. He's always wanted to see me succeed and be great and have success on the field. And looking back, I appreciate He
learned to take constructive criticism at an early age. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah, for sure, no doubt.